Hi, it's Andrea Dancing Star, and I have a very sore throat and kind of a scratchy voice, but I'm still here. I'm gonna read some cards. We're going to read for the astrological sign of Gemini. It's going to be the annular solar eclipse tomorrow, which it will be visible in Chile and Argentina. So, if you're in Chile or in Argentina, you're going to be able to see it. It happens, well, I know that it's happening here where I am, Mountain Standard Time, at 8:42 a.m. And we are in Libra season, so I feel like this is going to be eclipsing out, anything that is not right, anything that is unjust, anything that is not fair, anything that is illegal. I mean, I guess it's probably not going to close out every single thing that's illegal, because I'm sure as long as there's humans, there will be some kind of crime. But it should be making things right. It should be setting situations in life on the right path. And also eclipses, they eclipse things out. Things that we no longer need. Things that no longer serve us. So, I'm pretty sure, it's this week. I'm going to talk about this week in this reading. But we're going to get kind of an idea of the things that are going to be released for the astrological sign of Gemini. The astrological sign of Gemini. How exactly is this eclipse going to be affecting Gemini? What is this eclipse going to eclipse out of Gemini's life? What is this eclipse going to eclipse out of Gemini's life? I'm sorry, my voice is so puny right now. What is this eclipse going to eclipse out of Gemini's life? Two of Cups reversed. Okay. I was seeing this when I was splitting the decks and shuffling the Devil. Okay. So Capricorn energy. But it definitely looks like it's going to be eclipsing out of your life. There's some kind of a toxic separation. There's something that's Three of Cups behind that. Maybe there's like a situation where a really good friend of yours actually was pretty deceptive to you. Maybe they did something behind your back. And it's reading to me like you're not having an easy time trusting new people. You're not able to actually really connect, You can listen to people, you can communicate with people, you can meet them and you can be polite, but there's a guard up. There's a guard up, like an obsessive guard that comes from a toxic relationship in the past. It could either be friends who have deceived you in the past, or a love relationship where maybe they were not monogamous. They were unfaithful. That is going to be what this eclipse is eclipsing out for Gemini. Tell me more. Tell me more. For Gemini. Tell me more for the astrological sign of Gemini. The Moon reversed. Okay, and the Two of Swords reversed. So the Moon fell out face down. So I feel like there's something that you don't know about this whole situation. I feel like there's some kind of key piece of information, something that's been hidden from you, kept secret from you in regards to this situation. And I really feel like you're going to be finding that out this week, and that is what's going to really help you push forward, climb over this bullshit, this obstacle, this deception. Open your heart back up. That's what it's going to do. There's also, I don't know, maybe you were thinking you might have some kind of a reunion with someone. There's like small children energy. Like at one point in time, maybe it was very happy and playful. There's no reunion happening there. But it's not sad. It's not sad. It's a good thing. Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay. And the Ten of Swords. Okay. I mean, so this is the perfect thing to be released with an eclipse. This is the perfect thing to be eclipsed out of anyone's life. This is a serious deception. It may have even included like a romantic relationship and a friend, a very close friend, someone that you thought you could really trust. You actually did trust them. It has been a very harsh, long, and struggle ending to this situation. It has been painful. It has been traumatic. It's also been incredibly unfair, which I said in the beginning of this reading that the eclipse is happening during Libra season. So we're going to be turning things that were unfair, that were not right, that were illegal, that were like, dishonest. We're turning those things around. Those things are being eclipsed out. You had some kind of a contract with this person. And it's like they didn't pay what they said they were going to pay. They didn't put in as much work as you put in. Or maybe even they gave you some kind of a false contract. They didn't hold up their end of the bargain. What else is coming this week for Gemini? What else is coming this week for Gemini? Okay, the Moon, Five of Pentacles. Okay, so, Gemini, I'm going to go ahead and say that this struggle, this relationship, this contract, this person or persons that is going to be eclipsed out of your life this week. I'm going to say that possibly you've been doing this struggle for a very long time. And I'm going to go ahead and say that I think you might actually be worried. Even though it's been awful, even though it's been horrible, even though it's been painful, I think that you have been existing with it for so long that when it is finally done and out of your life, you might have a little moment of panic just because you are so used to being in it. You're so used to it. Human beings can get used to anything. They really can. They can get used to anything, good or bad. I also think that maybe you might be worrying, are you going to be left out? Are you going to be left out in the cold? You may even be worrying if the other person is going to be left out in the cold. That's a great mystery. And all I can tell you is what you think about, you bring about. So focus on the positive. Focus on your strength. Focus on your perseverance. Focus on your endurance. Focus on your heart and opening your heart to love and forgiving yourself and forgiving the situation so that you can move on and welcome a brand new experience that's not going to be deceptive, that's not going to be false. Anything else for Gemini this week? Okay. I mean, I think that this is really pretty nice. So we've got here Page of Pentacles reverse. So this is like you're not getting the job offer that you were looking for. You're experiencing delays and getting, these, it's like a small payment. It's an opportunity. It's a monetary opportunity that opens the door and kind of paves the way for more money to come in. There's been delays in experiencing that. Maybe you have applied for jobs and you haven't heard back from them. They haven't gotten back to you. You don't know if you've got the job. You don't know if you've got this raise. You don't know. Death, completely transforming that situation. That's going to stop. The delays are going to end. The unknowing, especially around money, is going to end. I really think that this is all very good. This seems like you're going to be dropping all kinds of baggage and stress and worry, not knowing, anxiety, feeling completely alone. All of those things, all of those emotions, all of those situations, all of that is going to be disappearing this week. Good is going to be coming in now. What goes up must come down. What goes down must come up. It can't rain all the time. I'm going to do a Lunar Nomad Oracle for Gemini to end this little reading. Okay. Which one do I want? Ring. Okay, ring. I mean, that's clearly a ring on a wedding finger and cross. Okay, so number 25. No, Hattie Beans, don't walk on the computer right now, please. She's like, yeah, I will. She says, yeah, I will. She wanted to say hi. Okay. Oh, whatever. Just please cooperate with me. Contracts, connections, partnerships, marriage, commitment. A gleaming ring is presented on the palm of a hand. An X-ray image captures the depth and vulnerability of such a profound connection. The ring is an offering of lasting commitment, given a gesture of certainty. To accept the ring is to be tied to a promise. Oh, goodness gracious. The ring embodies a powerful exchange of your life force. Such an allegiance means that you uphold the values and ideals of the person you are committed to. Fidelity is the keystone, lasting relationship. Go in fully present and in agreement with this union. Okay. I mean, I really do think this was a relationship. This might actually be a marriage. Ask yourself, am I in the right relationship with the situation at hand? What commitments no longer serve me? What commitments no longer serve me? Do not squander your precious energy. Say no to commitments that are restrictive and say yes to experiences that create unity and right relationship. Right relationship always feels amplifying and empowering. The choice you make should feel good when you make it. What makes your heart sing? What feeds your spirit? What brightens your eyes? Measure your commitments against these questions, and you will be led to more goodness than you can imagine. Looking at the ring, you can see the inner workings of the hand. The X-ray vision allows you to see the core foundation, the skeleton. Seek out the bones of your relationships to truly understand what supports them and holds them together. What appears on the surface may be a stark contrast to what lies beneath. It says, on a literal level, the ring can appear as an offering of marriage or proposal, and when the ring appears, you have a choice to commit yourself or go in a different direction. This can be an offer of any kind, depending on the other images that appear around the card in this reading. So, marriage, yes, but also in the tarot, Page of Pentacles. It was reversed. A job offer. Money. Okay, we're still not going to do that right now, okay, honey? We're not going to do that right now. Yeah, we're not going to do that, honey. Hold on one second. There you go. I'm going to read cross. I mean, that woman is quite literally standing. She's not actually like nailed to that cross, but struggle, a cross to bear. Burden, guilt, devastation, grief, depression, religion, dogma, and faith. Burdens and worry press heavy on your heart. The dark night of the soul has descended upon you, and you cry out for a reprieve from the crosses you bear. Cocooned in divine light, the atmosphere around you is ripe with change. What feels like death is really the alchemy of deep transformation. Consider the cross as an intersection of faith and despair, victimization and victory. You build the foundation of your life upon these beliefs, upon the beliefs you hold in your conscious and unconscious mind. In servitude to these beliefs, your thoughts, feelings, and actions work to prove them true. When you have limiting beliefs, you withdraw, your worldview shrinks, and the benevolence of the universe around you is obscured. You always have a choice, even in the face of destruction. Opposition has a way of bringing us to the edge to test what we hold as truth. Under the scrutiny of this oppression, you find your strengths and weaknesses. You discover your deeper truth within your soul. In every situation, you are in control of your actions and reactions. The cross comes as a choice. The ring came as a choice also. You can be overcome by pain or embrace its alchemical nature. You are on the brink of discovery. Let this experience wash over you, clearing away the baggage to reveal your glorious supernova self. Okay. The cross is really a question mark. You are asked to seek out the source of your heartache so that you can heal from the inside out. When the body feels pain, it signals that something is wrong and in need of attention so it can heal. The spirit in despair cries out for the same relief. When you avoid the pain, you repeat the cycle. The cross wakes you up to the thorn in your side. The pain can no longer be tolerated, so it must be acknowledged. Hattie Beans. Thank you. Okay. I think I'm going to leave that there. And I think that it's going to be a very transformative week for the astrological sign of Gemini. Remember, what you think about, you bring about. And your thoughts become things. And I will see you in the next video.